Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I first discovered the concept of FOMO, the fear of missing out, when I was 16 years old. My cousin was studying in Toronto. My family was living in Pittsburgh, and we would travel for a family vacation in Toronto. And one day, we had walked out of our hotel rooms, and we were on our way to a restaurant. And as we were crossing the street, I noticed a penny on the ground, and I thought maybe I should pick it up because it might be a rare coin. I had just started collecting coins. I used to love to go coin roll hunting, and I picked it up, and sure enough, it was just an everyday common penny. And I really wanted to wash my hands because my hands were dirty from picking it up on the street. And my dad was so upset that I would even think about the concept of. I just didn't want to miss out. The last thing I wanted to have happen was that I didn't pick up the penny. And then later that night, I turned on the news. Somebody in Toronto found a penny worth $1 billion on the street. And I just wanted to head that off. I'd rather deal with needing to wash my hands than the disappointment of seeing that I missed out on $1 billion, right? And I didn't realize it at the time, but I was going through FOMO syndrome. I was using the dating app Bumble, and there was a really cringy profile. And I asked I'm not very good with technology. I asked one of my students if he could help me take a screenshot of the profile. I just wanted to be able to show people. And in the process of trying to do that, he accidentally swiped right on the profile, and it was a match. And I thought to myself, I gotta go see her because I very seldom get to see anybody that I meet on Bumble. And there's a chance that something might turn of it, right? I knew she probably wasn't going to be the one, but I had a feeling that maybe I might meet important figures in my life through her, right? After all, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. My housing situation isn't exactly stable. Maybe I find the right roommate, or maybe a job opportunity. You never know, right? Especially if it's if somebody's willing to go out with you, you never know. And I explained to my student that this is called. He laughed at me for going out with her, but I explained that it's called FOMO. And he says, "Well, yeah, but what about all the stuff that you missed out during the time that you went out to see her?" But it's the fact that you wanted to see me was already there, right? The other stuff that's up in the air, right? So, but my biggest FOMO was 2 years ago when I first discovered strategic metals. I wanted to have a little bit of every metal on the periodic table because you never know which one's gonna do a big one, right? We've had a few throughout history. We had obviously the Hunt brothers, and then we had iridium go into five. I missed out on iridium actually. I had a chance to buy it at one point. And then right now bismuth looks like it could be doing something, and platinum just before the global financial crisis, and palladium during the Ford Motor Company. So now I have almost the entire sixth period of the periodic table. I'm missing a few. I like those metals so much that I have nicknames for them. I'm missing liquid gold and acid gold. I call it acid gold because it doesn't dissolve in acid, unlike gold. And let's see if you guys can identify by nickname some of the elements that I have on there. I got uh, crystalline gold, obviously. I hope to get the right PPE so I can work with bullet gold, and then maybe with the right PPE I could also work with rat killer gold. Although rat killer gold tends to oxidize a lot when melted. And then there's gold, obviously, and heavy white gold. Although light white gold might be a better investment right now, right? It's come down a lot from where it was just a few years ago. And then hopefully I'll buy acid gold at some point. Rocket gold because it's used in rocket engines, and light bulb gold because it used to be used as filaments in light bulbs. And now I got a lot of all of those, right? What else is there? If I can remember my table. Hopefully I'll get some liquid gold and some acid gold at some point as well. Oh, and also I discovered how to extract Polish gold from household dust, and although I did the experiment so long ago that 90% of what I extracted is probably gone by now. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.